Hello, this is Taoyuan, and here's my practical 12 for TFI. And the practical asks us to read the Excel file, firstly, and find the difference between the caching value and cache out value. And if the caching value is not a number, the third column should be filled with caching run instead. And the cache out value is not a number, the column also need to fill with the cache out run instead. And only can use try cache to control the flow. And we cannot use the if and else statements for this exercise. This is my UI past exercise. So firstly, I start from a sequence. So inside the sequence, to read all rows from the Excel file provided by mail, I add the read range activity to read rows in sheet 1 and store the data into data table. I name it as the diff dt. And to complete the question in exercise, firstly, to calculate the difference between the column caching and cache out, I add the for each row LTT to read each row in data table diff dt. And for the body part, the try is calculate the difference between column caching and cache out, and the result is stored in column difference. And the catch is if there is a format exception error in try field, then go to the next try catch activity. So firstly, for the try field, the question asks us if the caching is not a number, then the column difference will fill up with caching run. And if the cache out is not a number, then the column difference will fill up with cache out run. So firstly, we assign the row difference to this equation to calculate the difference between the caching and the cache out. And if any errors occurs for this step, it means caching or cache out is not a number, so it will go to caches. Then inside the caches, I add a new try catch activity to check whether exactly the errors is caching or cache out. So firstly, I assign the caching, assign a new variable caching to this equation. The convert to string 32 row caching. It means it is to check whether the caching can convert to integer or not. If this can be implemented, then it means the cache out is not a number, so the error occurs in cache out column. So we fill the row difference to cache out run. And if otherwise the caching is wrong, so outside the try field, the caches we assign the row difference to caching run. Finally, to create a new worksheet, I add the read range activity and put the name that exercise provided, and the output should be same as the previous worksheet. So the output should be div dt as I named before. So that's all for the activity. Thank you.